So I know that I first met you in November 17.
Yeah.
During the Black Friday activities that we had here in Brighton. When I say Black Friday, it was kind of like White Friday stroke rebellion against Black Friday and all that means to consumption. And I know we met, and since then you've been on an amazing journey.
Yeah.
And so we're here today to find out a little bit more about that amazing journey that you've been on, both on a professional and personal level.
Absolutely. So that conference absolutely changed my life.
Okay.
That's not it's a cliche, but it's absolutely true. So that conference, in the morning, I basically sewed sequins onto like denim skirts and upcycled things, which was, like you say, a rebellion against Black Friday. So rather than buying something new, you make something old look amazing. And so I had a lovely time and had some lunch, and then in the afternoon there was a Greenpeace conference or a talk, and they were talking about after the binge, the hangover. And I sat there and they talked about the impact that fashion has on the environment, but they also talked about the personal impact and how consuming fashion can be a bit of addiction. And I sat there and the penny metaphorically dropped, and I sat there, and at the end of the talk they asked if anyone had any questions, and as is quite often in those talks, nobody puts their hand up. So I'm the girl that puts her hand up. So I put my hand up and I said, I didn't actually have a question. I said, I'm a fast fashion addict.
Okay. And now you've launched Free Your Wardrobe.
So yes, so Free Your Wardrobe was kind of born on that day, really.
Okay.
I believe, because what happened was then I didn't buy any clothes for some time. Then I got right stuck into the second-hand buying because obviously the addiction was real. And I found that it was another way that I could, if you like, get my fashion fix. So I ended up buying quite a lot of clothes. So I took the things out that were amazing, lovely things, but just didn't work for me, my lifestyle or whatever. And I photographed them all. And I was going to take them to a charity shop. And I put them all in the bags. And then I felt quite dirty. So rather than just taking the stuff to charity, I put them on my Facebook feed and asked, did anyone want them? And the answer was yes. So I had 80 items. They all went to people that I knew, and Free Your Wardrobe was absolutely born.
Amazing. And the connection between the psychological and our patterns of behaviour that we've learned is a very interesting one.
Yeah.
That I think we're only just beginning to explore. What is it that drives us to make all of these purchases that are really overconsumption?
Yeah. Our ethos is love it, wear it, pass it on. So there is a statistic that the average woman only wears 28% of the clothes in her wardrobe, and my question is very much why. And I think people hold on to things that no longer serve them, and I think that overcoming addiction is about flow. It's about that. It's the opposite of hoarding. It's actually the letting go and the celebrating the clothes. And so that's what this has given me. So not only has it helped me combat my addiction, I'm also helping other people, because it's a very gentle experience. People come to me, some people want to give me things, some people want to take things, some people do both, but it's very much you do it as and when. It's not a swap, it's not transactional. So the people who made these clothes sometimes have done that in terrible conditions, and it's so important to me that we honour those clothes.
And each piece of clothing has had their own life line in a way.
Yeah.
And it's how we can create impact and how we can maximize the use of clothing is by prolonging their use.